Hey there, everyone. Imagine waking up one day to find out that the government has been poisoning your neighborhood for decades. Today, we're diving into one of the most shocking and heartbreaking stories in American history, the secret poisoning of St. Louis. Hang tight because this is going to get intense. During the Cold War, in the 1950s and 60s, the U.S. Army secretly sprayed zinc cadmium sulfide, a potential carcinogen, over predominantly black neighborhoods in St. Louis. Places like the Pruitt-Ego housing complex were turned into unwitting test sites for biological weapons simulations. Can you even imagine? Your home, your sanctuary, used as a lab without your knowledge? And it didn't stop there. Radioactive waste from World War II uranium processing was dumped near the St. Louis airport, contaminating Coldwater Creek and surrounding areas. This waste eventually made its way to Hazelwood and was then illegally dumped at the Westlake landfill. The government knew about these dangers for years before they even considered informing the public. The toll on residents has been catastrophic. Children who played in Coldwater Creek faced higher risks of cancer, leukemia, and other serious illnesses. A 2014 health study found increased rates of leukemia, breast cancer, and pediatric brain cancer in areas near the Westlake landfill. Heartbreaking, right? Generations of families unknowingly moved into these contaminated areas, suffering from illnesses, premature deaths, and severe health problems. For instance, Ben Phillips reported his mother died of cancer, and his sister had unexplained convulsions. Just think about that. Families torn apart, entire lives shattered. But the residents of St. Louis didn't stay silent. Activists like Dawn Chapman and Karen Nickel, co-founders of Just Moms STL, amassed 100,000 supporters to fight for cleanup and compensation. Ben Phillips and Chester Deans founded FACTS to seek justice for those affected by the Cold War spraying. The Westlake landfill was designated a Superfund site in 1990, and while a cleanup plan has been developed, implementation details are still pending. The EPA and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers are overseeing efforts at both Coldwater Creek and the landfill. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey filed a Freedom of Information Act request in March 2024 for more documents on the radioactive waste and demanded warning signs along Coldwater Creek. Yet, he faces criticism for not taking stronger legal action. Senator Josh Hawley and Representative Cori Bush are pushing for expanded compensation programs and federal action. And in a rare victory, the owners of the Westlake landfill paid $16 million to settle a state lawsuit in 2018. This isn't an isolated incident. Similar secret tests occurred in nearly 36 locations across the U.S., and in 1994, the government finally released documents detailing the St. Louis spraying. This story is a haunting reminder of what can happen when the government prioritizes experiments over human lives. And as we uncover more, we must hold those responsible accountable and ensure this never happens again. Thanks for watching. If this story shocked you, hit that like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into hidden truths. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.